chapter is 25. Exodus chapter 25. Today I want to review last week's lesson, and we shall leave this place. Exodus chapter 25. Today I want to talk to you on the same subject, taking God at His words. Part 2. Today is going to be kind of a review, but if you'll help me, we'll get through this rather solemnly and quickly. I do know there's a program scheduled for this afternoon, but right now it's about Jesus. We'll get to your program in just a minute. Y'all gonna help me? Exodus chapter 25. I need you to follow along with me as we read the Word of God. Beginning at verse number 1 from the Message translation, Bible says this: God spoke to Moses. Tell the Israelites that they are to set aside an offering for me. Receive the offering from everyone who is willing to give. Verse 8 says, let them build, let them construct a sanctuary for me so that I can live among them. You're to construct it following the plans I've given you. The design for the dwelling and the design for all of its furnishing. Verse 18 says, sculpt 2 winged angels out of hammered gold for either end of the atonement cover. 1 angel at one end, 1 angel at the other. Make them one piece with the atonement cover. Make the angels with their wings spread, hovering over the atonement cover, facing one another but looking down on it. Set the atonement cover as a lid over the chest and place the chest, the testimony in the chest, the testimony that I will give you. I will meet you there at a set time and speak with you from above the atonement cover and from between the angel figures that are on it, speaking the commands that I have for the Israelites. Y'all say amen? Amen. That perhaps this morning was not as fluent as you would have liked for it to be, but work with me this morning. I'm trying to deal with these sinuses, but listen. Key verse 22. Key verse. God said to them, listen, I need you to understand something about this process that you are undertaking. I want you to build for me a sanctuary. Don't miss this quick review. You're not building it just for me. When you build something for me, I'm building something in you. So build me a sanctuary. And don't just build it, but build it according to the specifications. Build it according to the design that I set forth. Build it according to the blueprint that I give you. He says, and when you build it, right there above the mercy seat, with 2 wings on either side, and in the middle of the mercy seat, God says, that's where I'm going to meet you. I'm going to meet you at the place of atonement. I'm going to meet you in the middle. Oh, I wish somebody. He says, that's where we going to meet. So when you build it according to the specifications. Y'all all right? All right, listen. Taking God at His word. All right, repeat after me. God said, I will meet you there. Y'all don't say that like seated. Not you. Yeah, you. I saw it in you, something you wasn't done. I'm going to give you a minute to get it out your system. I don't know what it was, but go ahead. Whatever it is, you got a minute or two. No more than two now.
All right. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Our Lord. Our Lord. How excellent is your name. Your name is strength. Your name is strength. Your name is power. Your name is power. A strong tower. A strong tower makes me safe. Sing it again. Oh Lord. Our Lord. How excellent is your name. Your name is strength. Your name is strength. Your name is power. Your name is power. A strong tower. A strong tower makes me safe. We say, oh, oh, nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. We say, oh, yeah. Nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you. We say, oh, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. So you search the world, won't find. Nobody like you, Lord. We say, oh, nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. Oh, Lord. Our Lord. Our Lord. How excellent is your name. Your name is strength. Your name is strength. Your name is power. Your name is power. A strong tower that makes me safe. We say, oh, yeah. Oh, nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. Nobody. That's why I praise you like I do. I say, oh, 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 oh.
God of our Savior. God, you did it again. You've looked beyond us. You've overlooked our shortcomings. Father, you found a way in spite of us to bring us to your house one more time. Father, you just keep on blessing us over and over again. In spite of the fact that we don't deserve it. In spite of the fact that we keep on denying your goodness and your daily blessings in our lives. You just keep on blessing us. We want to say thank you this morning. We want to tell you in this God-given moment, thank you. Thank you for just being our God. Thank you for having kept us. Thank you for having brought us thus far. So God now in this moment, it's our prayer that you'll not only hear our cry this morning, we're asking you, oh God, to hear the cry, the pity of your children. Father, one of your children are gravely ill, and we know you know it. So God, we're asking you, stop by the bedside of Sister Young this morning. We're asking you, do what you do best. Give us another testimony of your goodness. Give us another example of how you're God and you're God all by yourself. Father, we heard what the doctor said. We understand what might be going on, but we trust you. We know you love her and we know she loves you, but it's in this moment that we ask you to hear our cry. Pity, Father, our groan. Thank you for those you've already healed. Thank you for those who've gone through surgery this week. Thank you for those who in childbearing you kept. Thank you for keeping. Thank you for giving them healthy children. Thank you for bringing them back to your house one more time. And for that, we shall always praise your name. But now, oh God, allow us to hear from heaven. Allow us, oh God, now to experience, to have an encounter in this place with you and your word, oh Lord. And we pray when we leave this place, we'll be better than when we arrived. It's in the matchless name and the matchless love of thy Son, Jesus the Christ, we pray. Amen. Amen again. Taking God at his word can be difficult at times. Because there are moments in life none of us really want to admit, but we're not always as strong as we come across. We don't always be on the mountain as we project. We're not always beating our chests and talking about how strong we are. The truth of the matter is every now and then, I don't really care who you might be, you're going to find yourself in a place that nobody but God is going to be able to intervene. And sometimes in life, it does us well to understand God allows life to knock us to our knees. He don't knock you to your knees because he wants to break you, because God's trying to develop us. So he allows us to go through things. And then there are times when God takes us through things. Anybody here know what I'm trying to say? Anybody here been through a storm, and when you come out on the other side, you look back and you say, Lord, now I understand better. Now I can see clearer. Now I know I had to go through that in order for me to appreciate this moment. And that's what we learn in life as we learn to trust God. And so when we get to worship sometimes, when we get to the house of God, when we get to the place where God meets us, we ought to be expecting something. You're not coming here expecting to leave the way you came. You ought not come in here broken and expect to leave broken. You ought to come in here expecting to hear something from God that's going to infuse you. When you leave here, you've got some ammo now. You've got some power that ought to be a level of expectation And it's in our worship when God says, tell them, build me a sanctuary. Because this is the place where we expect earth. Somebody say amen. To get in touch with glory. I wish I had some church. Listen. When I get here, I expect the finite to catch a glimpse of the infinite. I expect some kind of encounter to take place in this place. And if it's not for me, then it's for my neighbor. But I want to be able to get on his shop a little. I want to shop because somebody else is shopping. Why? Because I know if he's blessing him, he's in the neighborhood. Some of y'all gonna grow up after a while. You're gonna grow up, you'll get it after a while. There ought to be in your spirit when you arrive in this place, even before you get here, there ought to be an expectation. There ought to be a hymn of hope coming your way. There ought to be an anthem of praise. There ought to be something on the inside of you that's reaching for something, that wants to touch something, that wants to grab a hold of something. There ought to be something in you struggling to get what God has for you. But you can't, unless you're willing to let God remove the shackle. I expect some wanderer to come home when we get here. I expect somebody to answer the call of God when we get in this place. I don't just expect to come back week after week, year after year, month after month, and nothing happens. I know it's rhetorical. I know it's trite, but it's still true. God shows up. God is still working and performing miracles. God is still delivering people. And I want to be one of them. You say, well, I don't need deliverance. I do. There's some stuff. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Not only is there some stuff, Bruce, there's some people. Y'all ought to say amen right now. There's some people that I need a breakthrough from. Here we are. Let's close. God heard the cry. Y'all remember? I told you last week. God heard the cry of his enslaved people. And God got in touch with a boy, a baby boy by the name of Moses from the ghettos of Goshen. God raised Moses to be a deliverer. It was in that deliverance that God used Moses, an unlikely person in an unlikely situation, delivering some unlikely people. And that ought to suggest to you that no matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, if you'll call him, he'll come. That ought to suggest to you that there is power. There's some power in the name of, because God doesn't have no better sense if you got faith in him. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to have faith in him. You just have to know he's God. And God will show up. Listen. They cried because they believed. They had enough faith. They were going through enough that it pushed them to the point that they arrived at the crossroads where both sides said enough is enough. And so they asked God for some help. What's your problem? How long? How much? How long do you have to stay beneath and in what you going through before you ask? So you cry out for some help. You don't have to say nothing. I know it's an inside job. I know it's an inside. So you wrestling, and you wrestling with you. Your biggest enemy is not him, her, it's you. And the tussle that happens on the inside of us happens because we won't surrender. We don't like surrendering. We don't want to give up who we are, what we want, and the stuff we desire. Can I just slow down just a little bit? I'm about around in the corner right now. Y'all just hold on. Listen. It's right there at that crossroads when you come to grips with who you are and who God made you to be. And you have to decide, listen, I can hold on to this facade. I can hold on to this image that I got. And some of you are so disrespectful to God. You come in God's house. I don't mean no harm, but you come in here and you act like some man is taught. When you come in here, it ain't about you. It has nothing to do with you. You're so unspirited. Holy Spirit, help me. Don't let me fuss right here. But some of y'all so disrespectful to God that you walk in God's house, and if the brethren say sit over here, you won't sit over there. If the brethren say move, you won't move. If the brethren ask you, if I say stand up, you sit down. If I say sit down, you stand up. Amen. You're so disrespectful to God that it ain't even funny. And then you pretend as if God doesn't know. I got a problem. You sure do. You. But he says, listen, tell him, build me a sanctuary. God, wait a minute. Here we are, we're nomads. We're exiles. We smell like sheep and goats. We don't have them. We just come out of Egypt. You just brought us through the Red Sea. We don't know where we're going. We don't even have a clue what tomorrow holds. We don't know what life is going to throw at us tomorrow. We don't know. We don't have no strategic plans. We don't have no economics. We don't have nothing. We're the poorest of the poor. Our days are dry and hot. Our nights are long and cold. And you have the audacity to ask us to build something for you. How can you ask folk with nothing? How can you ask folk who are going nowhere with a plan to build something? God, our tongues are parched, our feet are sore. We don't have nothing. But our text says, God says to them in the middle of all of that, Moses, tell them, I said build. Build. We don't even have a home. We don't have no place to call. We don't have nowhere to go. And you say build. You looking at me. It's kind of like if I say to you, God say give, and you talking about give what? Ain't got nothing to give? Barely making it myself. Give what? Give how? Give. He says, Moses, tell him under these circumstances that I say build me a sanctuary. Look at the text. It's right there in verse 1. He says, tell them, take up an offering. Take it from everybody that's willing. Verse 8, he says, let them build for me a sanctuary. Wait a minute. What did he say? He said, God said, I say, build a sanctuary. Let's see if we understand this. In the middle of the desert, under the worst conditions possible, God said, build me a sanctuary. With people who's ill prepared, God said, build me a sanctuary. With men who don't take care of their own families, God said, build me a sanctuary. With men whose wives have to take care of their house, God said, tell them, build me a sanctuary. You mean to tell me with folk who beg, borrow, buy what they want, and beg for what they need, God said, tell them. Tell them. Tell them. that's on shaky ground. Tell them. You're talking about people who want to lead but can't lead themselves. Tell them. You talking about God. When I talk about building, they talk about party. When I talk about communion, they talk about colluding. Tell them, God, listen. Tell them I said, build me a sanctuary. Why? He tells us right here in the text. Because I want to what? Dwell. Y'all don't see that? I don't want to date. I know what you're used to. I don't want to date you. I'm not looking. I don't want some occasional fling. I'm not looking for an encounter. I don't want no hookup. I want something special. I want you. I'm not trying to get over. I'm not looking for a one-night stand. I'm not looking. I want to dwell with you. I can tell some of y'all are unloved, unwanted, or something. Because you all have been able to shout right there. God said, listen, I want you. I want to go where you go. I want to eat with you. I want to like what you like. I want to be with you. Whenever you go, I want to go with you. When it gets dark, I want to be your light. When times get hard, when you get lonely, I want to be with you. I know it's not necessary. I'm God all by myself. But you don't understand. I see something in you. There's something about you that's different. And I want to be where you are. I want to be with you. Tired folk coming in, coming out. Tired of the revolving door. Every 6 months, every year, every 2 or 3 years. He said, no. I want to be with you. I want to be a lamp unto your feet. And I'm trying to be a light unto your path. I just want to be with you. So build something where I can meet you at the mercy seat. Then he says, listen, and I gotta quit. Listen, he says, bring me an offering. Y'all see that in the text? Tell them, take an offering. Where is it? Tell them, take an offering of every man that gives it willingly. That includes women too, y'all. Let him drop that. Listen, hear me well. I want your leftovers. You keep it. They ain't doing you no good. Why you won't give them to me? I don't want what you got left. As a matter of fact, don't bring me nothing that you don't value. If you don't value, why are you trying to give it to me? If it ain't no good to you, why you want me to have it? Why you bring me this half-hearted stuff, put it on my altar, walk away as if you've done something? You're giving me your leftovers. You barely can make it into the church. If the air working, you get you a good seat. You're going to sit in the same place. It's already cut to your body. You sit down, you ain't got to wait, you ain't got to do nothing. And it won't be very long before you go. No. Bring me something of value. If you don't want it, don't bring it to me. That's the only rule I got. How you like somebody to always give you what they don't want? You don't even want that. Let me count. I can't even count. I woke you up. You ain't sleeping under the bed. And if you are, I kept you under. I've done all that. You look around. You got more clothes. You got more shoes. You can't even wear them all in a day. It takes you a couple years to wear all of them. You got. How many years would it take you to wear all those shoes if you wore a pair every day? How long would it take you? And yet you come in here and you say, here. I don't want your leftovers. Bring me some of value. Bring me something that means something. Don't come in here talking about, well, I do come to church on Sunday. I do come on Monday. I do come on Wednesday. So what? I wake you up on Sunday. I wake you up on Monday. I wake you up on Wednesday. Bring me something that says to me you recognize the value of being in a relationship. Some of y'all ain't gonna say nothing right now here. It's hard to shop when you're stealing. It's all right. The beauty of that is you got a chance to get it right. I know that's right. Listen, I don't have time. I gotta quit. Listen. He says, bring me an offering. Exodus 23. Exodus 34. God told him, not only did he tell, he said, listen, don't you come before me empty-handed. If there was a way for you to justify that I've been wishy-washy, sometime indifferent, cold, and didn't give you nothing, then you don't have to worry. You don't have nothing to give. If I didn't give you nothing, you don't have nothing to give. But if I gave you something, if you came out of something, if you rolled up in something, I know that's the country. I know they say rolls up. If you got a chariot out there, y'all young folk. Don't come before me talking, I ain't got nothing. What did you do? He says, ooh, y'all quiet right there. I'll meet you right there next week. Right there. I'll meet you. He says, listen. And then he said the third thing, and I'm done. Listen, he says this. Build it according to the specifications. Maybe I'll take the time this week. Listen, he told them to construct. Listen, take the showbread, the table bread, the testimony, build it according. He says on each end of the ark, I want you to put an angel on each corner. I want you to put that angel so it hovers over. I want you to put that angel, not only does it hover over the mercy seat, but it looks down on the mercy seat. He says, I want you to build it so when they come, he says, I want to meet them right them right there. I want to meet them where they are. Once a year, Aaron, the high priest, would go and sacrifice a blood, an animal. Jesus Christ was our sacrifice. And I'm hearing, he says, but listen, it was on Calvary that he died for us. But he says, listen, you remember Paul said, he that had no sin was made sin for us, that we might be the righteousness of God. But he's talking about the fact that when we weren't worthy, Christ died for our sins. Now, I know some of you, it doesn't prick your heart to do what you do. I know some of you, it doesn't bother you. You can, I almost said drink, but that ain't got nothing to do with it. I almost said smoke, but that ain't got nothing to do with it. I almost said lie, but that ain't got nothing to do with it. I almost said, whatever you do, he said, that don't have nothing to do with this. This was about what you couldn't do for yourself. He said, nah, but you have the audacity not to even be moved by what you do. You done got so hard-hearted, what mama taught you, what dad, what big mama told you, nothing matters to you no more. You live like you want to live. And you dare anybody. And then you walk off into God's house. And you try to even tell folk in the church. I don't care what nobody say. I ain't doing it. You want to run everything. You don't run everybody off out your marriage. You don't run all the kids off. Don't nobody want to do that. And then you come here looking for somebody else to run. Y'all ain't gonna say amen. Y'all ain't gonna help me, brothers. Y'all still. It's true anyhow. The devil is a lie. I tell you what you do. Pick out the one you want. You'll get that on the way home. Listen, God says, don't miss my point. God says, listen, I want to meet you at the mercies. I want to meet you right there. I want to meet you in the place when you look back over your life, when you come to the throne, when you come to the altar. It's right there. I want you to know that I'm going to be there. I promise to meet you right there. You say, where is that? God says, I'll meet you there. Wherever you find yourself, wherever life takes you off the beaten path, wherever you wake up in the morning and recognize you're away from God, wherever you find your spirit so inhabited that you can't even bow your head and pray about your situation, wherever it is that the burden is so heavy, wherever it is that it takes you away from you, wherever it is that it gets you outside of you, wherever it is that it breaks your spirit, that it causes you to doubt that God is real, God said, I'll meet you right there. All you've got to do is make your way. I'll meet you. Dry your eyes. Straighten your back. I'll meet you. Right? I don't care how long the storm has been raging. I don't care what the sickness may be. I know they're gone, but I'll meet you. You bathed in despair right now. You're going, but I'll meet you. Right there. Where is there? I'll meet you where no thirst can be quenched. I don't care what it is. I don't care what. Listen, there's no hunger that I cannot satisfy. I'll meet you right there. There's no miracle that I can't perform. I'll meet you. There's no storm that I can't calm in you. I'll meet you. There's no crisis that you can go through in life that I won't meet you. There's no promise that I can't keep. I'll meet you. I'll meet you right there. There's no bed that I can't get you up out of. There's no doubt that I can't do it. I'll meet you. I'll I'll meet you. Right? You understand? I'll meet you. You said, well, I'll meet you. There's no fear that I can't banish. I'll meet you right there. There's no burden. I don't care what you go. I don't know. I don't see how. But whatever it is, I'll meet you. I'll meet you right there. You talk about demons. He said, listen, I'm a demon buster. I cast out demons. Demons are my specialty. I'll meet you. You say, well, I've been diagnosed with I'll meet you. You say, well, I'll meet you. He says, let me tell you something. There's no barriers that I can't meet. I'll meet you. Listen, there's no prodigal. Listen, there's no sinners. There's no enemies. I'll meet you right there. You're wasting a lot of time. You're looking for something, meet me there, and I'll tell you where it is. You chasing the wind. Somebody will see you. They've been looking at you 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And they still don't see you. But I'll meet you. You keep hungering, you keep thirsting. I'll meet you. You want to know where to look? It's inside you. Quit chasing the wind. You need somebody to love you? They're inside of you. Quit. You need a reason to overcome. Get on with it. Get over it. It's in you. It's right, and I'll meet you right there. I'll meet you right. Listen, he said, I'll meet you right there. There's no truth I can't uphold. I can help you control all your desires. I'll help you even govern that tongue of yours. Now, some of y'all really ought to come in. Y'all say amen when you need your nerves calm. You say, well, I don't know about to. You say, well, I'm lonely. I'm just needy. Anybody thirsty? God said, tell them, build me a sanctuary, but don't just be consumed with what it takes. There's something happening on the inside when you make sacrifices. I wish y'all stand up. Come on, stand up. Hurry up, or I keep going. Listen. I wish there was a way to get men to really drink this. Amen. We perhaps are the worst in terms of allowing God to deposit into us. We do everything we can to keep God from getting on the inside. We run, we hide, we use people as excuses. We do everything we can just to keep them surrendered. We don't want God to have us. We pretend, well, I got so much going on. The only thing you got going on is you. We so inundated with everything else but allowing God to heal us from the inside out. So we fix up this outside. We dress it up. We buy cars. We get toys. We do stuff. We gather collection. As many, it's not about one no more. It's about quantity now. The more I have, the more manly I appear. When life, well, anyhow, that's your business. But listen, there's something innately wrong with all of us when we can recognize we got everything we need, but we don't want what we got. Don't look at nobody. Don't look at nobody. Look at me right now. And God is saying, I got everything you need. You're spending all your time trying to put on a facade for the church and trying to act like you got so much going on. You're so busy. You here, there, you all over the lot. And the truth of the matter is, you're bored. You really don't love you. Because if you really love you, you wouldn't get up and be moving all the time. Nobody can get you in a class. Nobody can get you to come to nothing that's going to build you. You won't make no sacrifices that's going to erect your spirit, unite your spirit with mine. You won't do nothing that's going to enhance the quality of your relationship with me, but you got time to do everything that amounts to nothing. I don't expect no amens right there. But the truth of the matter is there's a hole in your spirit. And you're not that strong. I just need to tell you, you're really not that strong. You just, how do I know? How do I know? Because God is a humble. Yes. He said, if you'll humble yourself under the mighty hand, I'll exalt you in time. But when you don't humble yourself, God finds a way, and sometimes he'll use what you love. You send for him, he gonna come. You just wait on him. He gonna come. So you better quit ducking and dodging and running and pretending you're too busy for God. You ain't got time to give God nothing. God gonna get it. You have to get it through your tears. He gonna get it. Well, I know that preacher over there. Well, God know you. Now somebody know you too. Well, I know him. I know her. Somebody know you. You couldn't die for us. So quit your talking. The only man that can die, that died for us, is the man that can judge us. Now listen. Give the cry. Jesus says, come. Come unto me, all ye that are laden and heavy laden. Come unto me, those of you that have been broken by life. Those of you who are confused about how life ought to be. He says, you come to me. You come to me and let me clear up your vision. It's not about what you ascertain in life. It's about what you give away in life that determines how high you go in life. It's not about what you gather. It's what you scatter. That's how you determine how high you gonna go. Get all you can all you get. No, you ain't going nowhere. You and your kin both gonna be in trouble. So he says, listen, come unto me, all ye that are laden, heavy laden. I'll give you some rest. Aren't you tired of resting? Blaming everybody but you. You wrestling with yourself. That's why you're so conflicted. That's why you're so argumentative. That's why you keep up so much mess. You're arguing with yourself. And the sad part about it, you not know how to answer yourself. He says, listen, but you come to me. Let me help you with that. Your family gonna have so much more peace. You're gonna have so much more peace. That job is gonna have so much more peace on it. And you quit wrestling with yourself. Come, let me meet you right there. Let me meet you where the problem is. It's in here. Amen. Amen. So I say to you, come. You're not a member of the church. Come by believing that Christ did die, wasn't buried, but yet he rose again. Amen. You believe that with all of your heart, repent of your sins. I got one question that we need to make sure you answer. Do you believe that Christ is the Son of God? And if so, we'll baptize you, not because we want to, but because Jesus said so. Amen. Suffer it to be so, that all righteousness will be fulfilled. Day of Pentecost, when they asked Peter, man, we feel bad about what we've done. What should we do? He said, repent and be baptized. Every one of you. Now, if you can get past every one, if you can get out of there every one of you, then you don't need to be baptized. But if you're in that number, then you need to come. Give your life to Jesus Christ today. Come just as you are. Quit looking for someone to do for you what you've got to do for yourself. Come. Allow God. Meet him right there at the mercy seat. He says, I'll meet you there. And you're going to find out that I can do some remarkable things if you will allow me to get on the inside. Come right now. If you need prayer, come. If you need healing, come. If you need a touch, come. Just as you are, just come. No matter what the need is, give God a chance.
Amen.
Allow God
Amen.
to go to work in your spirit and bring about a change.
Amen.
That you're going to be happy with first.
Amen.
Come on, just as you are. God bless you.
Oh,
Just as you are.
Jesus, Jesus,
God bless you.
Jesus,
God bless you.